In 1914, Sir Ernest Shackleton planned an expedition to cross Antarctica on foot. He recruited 28 men and commissioned a ship called the Endurance, named after his family motto, "By endurance we conquer." On August 1st, 1914, the ship sailed from London toward Antarctica. By January 1915, the Endurance was navigating the Weddell Sea when disaster struck. Massive pack ice surrounded the ship from all directions. The crew was trapped. They could not move forward. They could not turn back. For 10 months, the Endurance drifted helplessly with the ice. The wooden hull was being crushed slowly by the pressure. Winter brought complete darkness for months. The crew began to lose hope. Men were frustrated. Some were angry. Their dreams were frozen in the ice alongside their ship. Shackleton saw this frustration. He understood what the men were feeling. He organized activities to maintain morale. By October 1915, the pressure from the ice became too great. On October 27th, Shackleton ordered the men to abandon ship. The Endurance sank into the Weddell Sea. The crew was now completely stranded. They had 3 small lifeboats and the supplies they could carry. No one in the outside world knew if they were alive or dead. For 497 days, they survived on floating ice floes. They hunted seals and penguins for food. They melted ice for water. They faced freezing temperatures, violent storms, and constant danger. One crew member, Frank Wild, kept morale high when Shackleton was away. Another, Frank Hurley, documented everything with photographs. By April 1916, the ice floe began to break apart. On April 15th, after 497 days on the ice, they reached Elephant Island. It was the first solid ground in over a year. But Elephant Island was uninhabited. No ships came here. They would starve if they stayed. Shackleton made a desperate decision. He would take 5 men in the James C. Caird, the largest lifeboat, and sail 800 miles to South Georgia Island through the Drake Passage, one of the most dangerous oceans on Earth. If he succeeded, rescue was possible. If he failed, all 28 men would die. For 17 days, they sailed through waves 30 feet high. The boat nearly capsized multiple times. Water froze on the deck. Food and water ran out. Captain Worsley navigated using only a sextant and his skill. On October 10th, 1916, they spotted land, South Georgia Island. But they landed on the uninhabited side. Shackleton, Worsley, and Tom Crean set out to cross the unmapped mountains to reach the whaling station. They had no sleeping bags, no tents, no proper equipment. They walked for 36 hours straight without stopping in freezing darkness. They crossed glaciers. They climbed ridges. On May 20th, 1916, Shackleton reached the whaling station at Stromness. He immediately organized rescue missions for the 22 men stranded on Elephant Island. The first rescue attempt failed. Ice was too thick. The second attempt failed. Ice remained impassable. The third attempt failed. The ice would not break. The fourth attempt succeeded. With an icebreaker ship and improved conditions, on August 30th, 1916, all 22 men were rescued from Elephant Island. All 28 men survived. Every single one came home alive. In 2022, over 100 years later, the wreck of the Endurance was discovered on the ocean floor. The wooden ship was perfectly preserved in the cold Antarctic waters. Shackleton set out to cross Antarctica. That mission failed. The ship sank. The original goal was never achieved. But he did something far more remarkable. He brought all 28 men home alive from one of the most extreme situations in human history. In an age when polar exploration regularly meant death,
Shackleton's crew returned without losing a single man. That's the story that matters. That's the legacy that endures. The greatest survival story in human history.